Hey, what's going on YouTube? We're back today with a brand new video, and today we are back with Inquisitormaster is abandoning her own squad. But without wasting any time, let's hop straight into this video. And like I said, we're going to be talking about Inquisitormaster potentially leaving the squad. We think she has a problem with a member of the squad, and we're going to be discussing what we think the problem can be and with who. So make sure you stay to the end of the video to see what the most possible outcome is. But first up, the first person we're talking about today is Zachary Zaxxer. So I feel like he would be the correct person to start with because it would be the most obvious person she could have a problem with. If you do not know, they are actually dating. So she could not want to mix business with her own personal affairs if they were to break up. I could see how that could lead to a big problem within the group, and the easiest way that she could see herself handling things business-wise from a breakup would be removing herself from the group. This would make a ton of sense, and this very well could be the outcome. But next up, we're talking about Jade. So her having a problem with Jade to the point to where Inquisitormaster would leave the group doesn't really seem likely, because there's not too much known about Jade or any reasons that we could think of that would make Inquisitormaster leave. Jade is pretty universally liked within the group, so I doubt that she dislikes her or anything like that. So overall, I would have to say the chances of a Jade and Inquisitormaster beef would be pretty slim to none. But next up, we're talking about Drake. So with Drake, I actually can draw up a pretty reasonable storyline to what would make Inquisitormaster leave. If you do not know, Drake is actually Zach's brother, and he's dating Jade. So if something happened between Zach and Inquisitormaster, then I can see Drake having a problem with how things are being handled, because at the end of the day, that is his brother, and he would stick up for his own brother. That only makes sense, and I would respect that decision entirely. But for her to leave the group, that possibly does make sense, especially if Drake and Zach are both being more against her than usual. But next up, we're talking about Light. So for Light to have a problem with Inquisitormaster to cause her to leave the group also seems very slim to none, because no one really knows anything about Light. For the most part, we don't even know how he looks. All we know is how his profile picture and his avatar in game looks. So if we know nothing about him, then it would almost be impossible for us to draw up a storyline for why Inquisitormaster will want to leave because of him. But last but not least, we're talking about Charlie. So everyone likes Charlie, and everyone knows that. So I don't think Charlie would be the reason why Inquisitormaster would want to leave. I think logically speaking, it would have to be between Zach, Drake, or Jade, because they all have connections that would result from a relationship problem. And if that's the case, then it wouldn't be a surprise because you heard it here first. But that's it, guys. That's been a video. This has been Inquisitormaster is abandoning her own squad. But like always, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you do not miss out on our free Robux giveaway at the end of the month.